There's margarita in my remote. No one saw that. Here's what happened last week on It's not funny. Okay. So Kevin joined a cult. Veronica stood up to Hiram and told him to get out of the Banui or else. Hiram and Gladys are still warring about drugs in prisons and nightclubs and whatever. Archie and Josie find a runaway named Ricky. Archie brought him home. It is then later revealed that Ricky is the late Joaquin's younger brother. And so he stabs Archie. Cheryl and Tony are sort of on the outs. They're kind of fighting. And then Jughead cannot get his gang together. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Previously on Riverdale.
I propose a truce. You don't make a move against me, and I won't make a move against you.
You can't fight your destiny.
No, don't!
The warden also called Archie a red paladin.
They marked you for sacrifice.
I gave it to myself.
I let my guard down for a second.
Maybe it's time you make this thing come to a head.
You gotta take drastic action, boy. Words aren't gonna do it.
I agree. Something that's going to give us purpose. Mobilizing that gang to search for Archie's lost boy gave me the idea. We've come up with a plan to deputize the Serpents.
We're in escrow. I sold the house. To who? Some anonymous buyer?
And we'll figure out a payment plan for the rest.
Understood.
In exchange, you're gonna lend me those sweet wheels.
Not Bella.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Don't tell Jughead about our business.
Everything's going just how you said, Mom. Got Dad wrapped around my pinky.
We moved to the right place at the right time. I could feel it.
Is that kid drinking whiskey? I don't know.
What are we doing here?
Well, it's an early birthday gift for your dad. I mean, for all of us. Just closed on it a few days ago. What the hell's Alice Cooper doing in my house?
Effie?
Jughead's mom bought Betty's house. No, the house she just tried to burn down. Damn it. I really wanted her to succeed in burning that house down. I don't know. I think it's just because she's been traumatized over and over in that house and I would just like it gone.
Mrs. Jones.
Oh my god.
Are you the anonymous buyer?
If this is gonna be some freaky like they all live together thing, I'm officially done watching this show. I can't do it anymore.
We're obviously not going to move in.
How much you want to bet? My mom wants to sell it. Your mom wants to buy it. It's done.
Well, if that is the case, one good thing is that you could just stay in your room.
Ew. What is with Riverdale and making teenage couples live together? It's so weird.
Live with us.
So everyone's trying to kill Archie.
Quest card. Kill the red paladin like the one Ricky had.
Archie has been marked for death as a sacrifice. Just another day with Archie and the gang.
Long time. Have you been?
I was doing pretty good.
Just a reminder that Archie stood in Hiram's hospital room like less than a month ago with a gun pointed at him. Hiram doesn't know that, but Archie's just walking on in like, hey ex-girlfriend's dad, how are you doing? I didn't try to shoot you, I swear. Like, I wish he'd done it.
Long time. Have you been?
I was doing pretty good, Mr. Lodge. Until a homeless kid stabbed me in my house.
Did this person break in?
No.
Who just says that? What? Archie's just recovering from his fresh stab wound and he has to go to his ex-girlfriend's house and talk to her dad and ask why he put out 12 different hits on him in a real but not real game of Dungeons and Dragons. What the fuck? Just another day with Archie and the gang.
So, I booked us a spring break ski trip to Mont Blanc.
Me and the Pretty Poisons were planning on doing a road trip to Sugar Lake.
Fine.
She straight up didn't invite Cheryl, her girlfriend, and a member of the Pretty Poisons. This is so awkward. Like, what is going on?
What's in the basket?
Freshly baked cherry scones for my TT. A gesture of goodwill after a disagreement we had. Do you know where she's stationed tonight?
One of my rules is drink every time Riverdale makes an unnecessary, like, literature reference, so that's one of them. She's fully dressed like Little Red Riding Hood too, basket cape and all. I love it.
Call your girlfriend. It's time you had the talk. Give your reasons. Say it's not her fault. But you just met somebody new.
I have to drink again because I have to drink every time a secondary character has an unnecessary musical number. I'm gonna fucking die today. I'm going to die. We're having water because this is too much.
Gladys left you in Jughead. Don't forget that.
That was my fault. All right, I was a no-good husband, a rotten father.
Do you love her, FP?
Yeah, just to make it grosser, I forgot about this too. I think my brain genuinely blocks out the parts of the show that are just too uncomfortable to me.
She's the mother of my children.
Do you love me?
Doesn't matter now. It's over.
Yeah, FP, Jughead's dad, and Alice, Betty's mom, had like an affair type of thing. And yeah, oh right, Betty and Jughead are dating. And now Alice is wondering if she can still date Jughead's dad. What? In what world?
The plan is, what are you doing here?
Why are you so suspicious of me all of a sudden?
Well, because we haven't had a single conversation since you've been back. Like, I don't know what your plan is. What are you doing here?
So basically what just happened is I started doing my makeup because I'm that bored by all of Jughead's storylines. I swear I'm not trying to be like rude or mean or like unnecessarily negative.
You could not pay me money to care about Jughead. Genuinely, if someone gave me $50 and they're like, just watch this Jughead scene and tell me what you like about it, I'd be like, you can't make me. You can't make me, I won't.
I really can't bring myself to care. But basically, his mom came back out of nowhere from Toledo with his little sister, bossing him around about his gang, making shady business moves, and buying his girlfriend Betty's house. So he's like, what? And she's like, I promise I'm not being weird. We're having a birthday party. I get excited about birthdays too, so I'll probably be distracted for a while by that.
Today, the Serpents start a new chapter. You're no longer outlaws, you're law keepers.
A lot of what we'll be doing over the next couple of months will be like basic training. Each junior deputy will be paired with an officer who will then mentor them.
Jughead, boy, you're riding with me.
Boy, every time. Boy, every damn time. Boy, boy, boy. So now that FP, ex-Serpent King / gang leader, is the sheriff in town, all of the Serpents are now junior deputies. I don't know what Riverdale's trying to say about corruption in law enforcement and nepotism, but it's definitely saying something.
I'll write an addendum to the quest that says the Red Paladin will defend his mountaintop for 12 hours, dusk till dawn. Anyone that has this Kill the Red Paladin card can try and take you down, but if they don't, by the time the challenge ends, your mark of sacrifice is lifted.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, no weapons, hand-to-hand combat only one challenger at a time.
Perfect.
Lying in wait for me? Color me shocked.
Oh, please. Earlier tonight, you were casing the place, and you wanted me to know it.
So, what are you gonna do now? Cuff me?
I'm in awe. Like, I really can't deal. I can't do this. another day with Archie and the gang. I love Cheryl and Tony, but like, we don't have time to unpack all that. Just fun high school things. So Archie's Red Paladin quest is over. He had like 11 people out, you know, to kill him. And now he has apparently, allegedly, 0 people out to kill him. But we'll see how that goes, cause like, it's not over.
I got your message, Cheryl. I'm so sorry to hear about Tony.
Oh, Kevin. Are you familiar with the phrase, que sera, sera?
Sure. It means whatever will be, will be.
Yeah. It's also heavily featured in the iconic high school black comedy Heathers.
They're doing Heathers the musical next episode. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be awful. There's something about when they do musicals that just brings the entire Glee factor like to an 11 out of 10. I really can't handle it. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
Cheryl, the farm is co-sponsoring the musical this year, and it's going to be Godspell.
Not anymore. I need to focus my rage. Therefore, this year's musical is Heathers. I need to focus my rage.
That's fully me in high school. Oh my god. Do you ever just like join the musical because you need to focus your rage?
I need to focus my rage.
Here's to 50, Dad. And to 50 more.
That was a beautiful speech, Jug.
Thanks. Most of it was true.
What are you gonna do now?
Save Jelly Bean, protect my dad, and run my mom out of town. Do you want to help?